You were a fan first, right?
Oh, crazy fan. Big Knick fan. You know, I always say when I was a kid, my dad, I thought he was the strongest man in the world, and Dave DeBusschere was the second strongest. So I loved DeBusschere, loved Clyde Frazier, and that's, you know, another thing that just blows me away. Is I bought, when I was probably around 10, I bought a poster of Clyde, and I put it up in the garage where we used to have our weights for me and my brothers. And the poster is still up. My mother still lives in the same house that I grew up in, and the poster's still up. And now I've been working with the man for 30 years, and he's become this wonderful friend. It's like you can't make this stuff up. You don't understand, and you question, like, why me? Why have I had all these blessings and have all these things happen? Because that's not something you ever dream of.
People, I'm sure, always ask you your best call or favorite call or whatever, but I'm more interested in the times that you've had to or accidentally put the professionalism aside because the fan grabbed you. Because the fan, while you're doing the telecast, while you're doing the broadcast, you're still the broadcaster who needs to nail the moment, the important moments, but the fan just grabs you and you're like, whoa, I got shifted there by the emotion of that, and my professionalism got displaced.
That happened a lot early because I was a Knick fan as a kid, and every year they were competing for a championship, the whole 4 years that Pat Riley was the coach. And there were some times where I thought I was a little over the top, like be a little bit more. Even though it was a Knick radio cast in New York, you still have to have some objectivity. But I thought a few times that it was a little too much. But that, one thing, Dan, I'll say is I've been able to, for most of the time, maintain that. Even when I do Knick games early, big playoff games on NBC or ESPN, I think anybody listening would think, oh, he's not rooting for the Knicks. He's clearly playing it down the middle. The one time that I thought that maybe I became too much of a fanboy was Linsanity, because I've never seen anything like that. How somebody comes out of nowhere and becomes one of the most famous athletes in the world for about 3 weeks. And that's all it lasted. It seems like it was longer. And there was like pure joy in calling those games. And I think probably I came across as a bit of a fanboy during those.